Kat, I wanted to ask you as well. There's an interesting tweet in the last hour or so from James Cleverly, the Foreign Secretary. What's he saying?
Yeah, this is really interesting. It's actually about Russia. Now, we've been talking over the last couple of days about international treaties, about which countries are members of them, etc., etc. And Russia, of course, is a permanent member of the UN Security Council, which in the past has caused some concerns, some problems, because it has a veto, essentially, on anything that Security Council wants to raise. James Cleverly, who, of course, is the Foreign Secretary, has tweeted in the last hour or so, Russia standing for election to the UN Human Rights Council is farcical. The evidence is clear. Putin has committed heinous human rights violations in Ukraine and against the Russian people. Now, I mean, the wording of that, as you can see, Matt, is incredibly strong from a UK Foreign Secretary, but it is drawing a line in the sand here, really, and saying, you know, that it would not be right for Russia to be allowed onto that UN Human Rights Council. And it will reignite, I think, questions about membership and about how relevant those bodies now are, particularly when you put it in the context of Suella Braverman speaking in Washington yesterday about the UN Convention on Human Rights. Yes, a different issue, but a similar question, which is how relevant are international treaties to the way that we all govern our countries today? I think for James Cleverly, he's clearly suggesting if Russia is allowed to stand for election and joins that UN Human Rights Council, it would throw up some pretty difficult questions for the UK government.